Escalator Online.
Welcome back to the channel. I'm Talont, the X-Centric Collector. Today we are watching X-Men 97, Episode 5, titled Remember It. I am super excited for this episode because, as you can see, I'm wearing a different hoodie. I saw the little trailer bit, and my favorite X-Man, Nightcrawler, is in this episode. I got my first ever Nightcrawler action figure right here. When I first saw this guy, I was so intrigued. At the time, I was collecting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I loved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then I heard about these other mutants, and I saw this guy, and I was like, "What is this?" Like, that was the beginning of my journey into the X-Men. And I saw the animated series, and I started reading comic books, and the rest is history. So long story short, I am also wearing my Nightcrawler hoodie. It's got his colors. It's pretty awesome. And I got my Nightcrawler shirt on. So I am Kurt Wagnered up and ready to go. Back in the Munich circus. No, let's not do that. Not a big fan of the movies. Although, that scene in X2 with him in the White House, probably the best scene in any X-Men movie ever. I'm a little biased, but you know. Alright, without further ado, let's try this again.
Previously on X-Men.
Mr. Sinister, you are our son, Nathan.
It's a techno-organic virus strain, and the virus is already spreading rapidly.
What if there's a cure in yours, Bishop?
Ooh, we're gonna get to Cable.
Only got enough juice for Nathan and I.
Meaning? Me, Madeline Pryor.
How did she come up with that name? You're the Pryor gene?
Does not ask you to love or
Genosha into the United Nations.
Maybe we should take a page from the professor's playbook and give Eric a second shot.
Of course you want to
think
give him
your
a second
team would
shot.
Still trust you if they knew.
Poor Gambit. Every time, baby. Every time. Let's see what little Easter eggs are in here. Goosebumps every time, man. Every time. Apocalypse. Cable. More Phoenix. Yes! Nightcrawler! Nightcrawler! No surprise. So cool.
Was it caused by atomic testing? Or is it nature herself deciding the time has come to change the human race?
We prefer to see it as a world that misunderstands us. Fortunately, helping us build those bridges is a journalist as esteemed as yourself.
Unassuming English estate, the X-Men's home. A school for mutants founded by the late Professor Charles Xavier. Many of the X-Men, Xavier's school is the only home they've ever known. Today, as the UN formally admits the mutant nation of Genosha.
Gambit, please remember that should the new Blackbird suffer a malfunction, you are the only soul on board for whom gravity would most certainly be an issue.
He's such a jerk.
You roosters.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the original series, I think it was Gambit, Jubilee, and Storm went to check out Genosha and got trapped. Glob! And Pixie! They're doing like a Krakoa thing. Smart. Not Magneto was right, Magneto is right. You see that sign?
Look at you, girl. A lot of smiles at the mansion when we heard Madeline Pryor scored a top spot among Genosha's brass.
2 always better than 1, and far better than 3.
He insisted on coming after Rogue agreed to
telling
join
you.
me at the gala.
He
I
keeps
confess,
that passive-aggressive
the master of
stuff up.
magnetism was surprised to receive
Gambit's
an
gonna
invite
show him
bearing the
what's
United
what.
Nations seal.
So where the heck does that leave us? Dang.
Yes!
Wet bird on a live wire.
It's her brother.
Kurt Wagner, how the heck are you, furball?
We shall play tourist, as the council speaks with Magneto.
Kurt joined the council to help work with Genosha's various communities of faith.
Ah, Scimitar tongue, Gambit. You remain as always. We have much to discuss since our gothic adventure amid the Alps. Come! Everything around us would not have been possible without the work of the X-Men.
It's just like you said it'd be.
Who? The professor?
Yeah, sure. Always
Sure.
used to say we'd have a place all our own one day.
More than a place.
Why is Magneto suddenly mutant MVP?
Multiple Man! Exodus! Oh yeah! Dazzler! This is awesome!
Your poker face is very poor.
Hey, mind your beeswax, furball.
It does not take a priest to see you on Rogue's Soul's touch in every gaze.
Ain't the touch she be looking for.
You Americans, so theatrical. Life is violins and close-ups. I blame soap operas. Just marry the bell and be done.
Too busy sinning.
There is no love without sin. For love is best measured in what we forgive.
Scott, are you surprised to see such a bold move in world politics?
Well, if... Hey, those shades are weirding out the lights. Can you take them off?
I can't. Sorry.
You're skipping the questions, too.
Hard to interview someone who can't tell which parts of her memories belong to her and which parts belong to her clone. I remember so many things. So many with Scott.
The two lovebirds still ain't talking.
He's grieving his son. Although the way he's avoiding me recalls a time I had just acquired the power of a cosmic entity.
The Phoenix.
Every fiber of me hungered to leave and travel the cosmos right then. His eyes made me stay. I forget how many sunrises your eyes have seen.
They only ever seen one of you, Red.
Hundreds of years. Look. Oh my.
Logan.
That just happened.
You're Jean Grey. He's Scott Summers. Those are the rules. You just forgot him for a sec. Enough said.
Scott, I came here today to give the X-Men a chance to show the world that mutants are just like us. People.
I said because you're normal. You're ungrateful. We fight, risk our lives for you. Evil mutants, robots, crazy aliens. Because I have to stomach your questions and prove that I'm a person.
Holy
I lied
cow.
because the truth is we're nothing like you. Thank God, because it's the only reason you people are still alive.
Events have aligned themselves in an unprecedented fashion for
Sebastian Shaw.
With even the most.
We need to be thinking about how to speak loudly as one
Banshee?
united community.
This concerns me and my X-Men. How?
We need a handsome jawline that begs trust and respect.
Emma.
Mr. Child King.
Careful, Miss Frost.
The White
Don't fill
Queen.
this man's head with such notions.
Moira
Whose
McTaggart.
charitable idea was it to let a human be on the council? Were no others
The council.
available
This
to
is
be both
straight up
semantics?
Krakoa.
Moira's
Awesome.
a fierce ally to mutants.
You eclectic allotment of social climbers wish for me to rule Genosha. Huh, hilarious. Are there no others better tempered to stomach the squabble of human diplomacy?
And I may not like it, but if Charles trusts you with his X-Men, he trusts you with this.
Oh boy.
You shall have me, on one condition.
You think making me your queen means we're getting back together?
It is a political calculation, Rogue.
Was this your plan all along? Make everyone like you, and then take over?
I won't deny my passion for you. As with Gambit, loving you makes broken men whole, so that even as you deny us, our heartache is not in vain. We would be lucky to have you. Lead.
I can't believe I lost it like that.
Oh, Scott, anger is normal, even for mutants. Sometimes you just have to let go. Describe him to me. Describe Nathan.
I see him everywhere.
I love when they show his
Every
eyes
street
behind
so
everything.
clearly. I can't see color, but up here, I see these big brown eyes.
I don't know if you guys have ever worn,
Don't tell me!
like, even a fake visor. Seeing red all the time sucks.
If you'll excuse us, Madeline.
Something wrong, Miss Pryor?
Sorry. Mine
She's
just
crying.
drifted a moment.
Mind drift indeed.
Just stop and let me explain, please.
Oh, this is getting so
Explain
complicated.
what? I know what I saw.
Jean, you...
How long has it been happening?
A month, maybe. I was checking in after she moved overseas, but we ended
Go.
up...
Go to Genosha. Be with my clone.
Oh dear.
And they're filming
What
everything.
you saw... She's the mother of my son. That's the one thing I can be certain about right now.
Do you love her?
I... love both of you.
Music's changing and you need a chair. Leader, father, husband.
And you? You don't trust your memories. Do you even love
And
me?
you kissed Logan a second ago.
Do you love me, Jean? Or am I just a lovely memory?
What the?
What is it?
Wasn't expecting a lady caller. What's wrong, Shea?
It was back after I ran away from my daddy. My evil mother was helping me with my powers. Said she knew a fella who could help. He spent weeks talking about how mutants were special. How we'd have our own cities and culture one day. He showed me that being a mutant wasn't just about my power. It could be something more. And when we realized that his electromagnetic powers protected him from my touch, other things started happening.
Other things.
But there wasn't enough room in our affair for his demons and mine. He acted like it never happened. We both did.
You gonna accept his offer?
If I can play a bigger role and better in the world, well, that's the whole reason I became an X-Man.
You never wanted to make things official. I respected that. I played the swamp rat.
Every time, looking at you, seeing all the things I couldn't do.
This is
Like telling
heartbreaking.
the dang truth.
I can't touch you, Remy. Your heart may beat for me, but I can't feel it. You light up everything you touch, but never me.
Something's bit deeper than skin, Shea.
Not this.
Till then, we be friends, mon ami. Just
Gentlemen
friends.
to the end. Ugh. I just saw the Watcher. Oh, there's no party like a mutant party.
A drink for my dashing Cajun?
Not enough drink changed the fact that others be more dashing, Shea.
We need to talk.
Whatever is the matter, Dr. Cooper?
Is it your dress?
My former prosecutor has likely taken issue with your choice for chancellor.
Is it your dress?
But surely Genosha's right to self-govern.
Most other nations don't allow a terrorist to be their leader.
Yet so many allow their leaders to be terrorists.
Magneto accepted only on the condition that we ask one of the X-Men to govern with him. Rogue.
What did she say?
Ooh. Look how pretty. No gloves. Ooh, this is twisted. How do I know this song? Oh my goodness. It's getting hot in here. Oh, no, don't. Not in front of Gambit. Oh. I'm not going to say it ain't hot, but.
What is it?
Madeline.
Who's doing that? First, I thought it was her.
Thanks for the dance, sugar. Some things are deeper than skin.
Make up your mind, woman.
Turn it off. The music. Get everybody out.
Yes. Cable's here. Why though? Mom.
Kill the music.
Cable?
He's coming.
Who's coming? Cable, what's going on?
Body slide 1.
No, not again.
Eyes. made it. You survived.
I'm so sorry, Mom.
Sorry for what?
What is happening? This is crazy!
Roll! Get to the gardens! Hurry!
I think I was Banshee with Marrow. It's a Tri-Sentinel, it looked like. No.
Rogue,
Remy.
you alive? So easy.
Barely.
Gambit, how many?
Some vile Godzilla sends them. You go at it, you end up dead. But the Morlocks,
What?
they stuck in the bay, right under its belly.
No.
To them.
Are they really gonna kill off all these people? This is nuts. It is a Tri-Sentinel head.
Rogue clears a path for Gambit to the Morlocks.
This reminds me of one of the X-Men novels I read. I wouldn't be surprised if they straight up took it from there. This is incredible. This thing is strong AF.
They shall be avenged!
He promised Leech would never be scared again.
The X-Men are no friends to the Morlocks.
Yeah. The name's Gambit. Remember it.
Bonsoir, mes amis.
Omega level threat detected.
Who? Magneto? This is just intense, man.
Don't you dare, Eric!
He's trying to protect us, Rogue!
Hab keine Angst.
So don't be afraid.
Omega threat eliminated.
This is insanity. There's no way they're killing off all these people, so this is going to be changed. It has to be.
Gambit, see your bet. And raise it! Let the cards always be in my favor!
Oh, yeah, there's definitely going to be some time travel happening, because this ain't...
Mutant intruder neutralized.
The name's Gambit, mon ami.
Bye-bye.
Remember
it. Yeah!
How many? How many, damn it?
To reiterate for those just returning to us, regardless of your stance on recent world events,
Oh my.
the images you're about to see may be disturbing.
After they go back in time and fix everything, Magneto, if he's made aware of this, is not going to let this fly. He is going to, this will change him back to the way he was.
I can't feel you.
Unbelievable. Just when I think, like, how can it get more crazy? How can it get more awesome? They go and do this. Oh, I gotta wait a week. Oh my god. Alright. First of all, we're halfway through the first season. So I say I gotta wait a week. Boo-hoo! Because guess what? Hopefully the first season doesn't end on too big a cliffhanger, because then we're probably gonna have to wait like a year. I mean, I don't know when the second season's coming out, but I'd assume it's not gonna be like right away. So yeah, I gotta get prepared for that, because mid-season, here we are, and I'm crying about a week. Man, what an episode. I mean, it's great to see Nightcrawler for a couple minutes. Love him, but he didn't play as much of a role as I would have wanted, but whatever. I mean, that episode was freaking epic. Seeing a Tri-Sentinel like that, and then, oh, so many little Easter eggs in there that, like, are referencing the Krakoan era of X-Men, which is the modern era. It's about to change now, as I'm recording this. The end of the Krakoan era is happening. So, but yeah, I mean, to include that in a easy way, like without having to get into all of it. But yeah, I mean, come on, you see like Magneto dying, Gambit dying, Callisto from the Morlocks dying. That's how I know that this is not going to be a thing. Like, and then the fact that like Cable showed up very briefly and saying what he said, it's like, yeah, I don't know why his little time slidey thing like sucked him back in, or like what exactly is going on there. I'm pretty sure we'll end up seeing, if not the next episode, the one after. But or maybe they'll save it for the end. Maybe this will like carry on through the rest of the season. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, I mean, by the time I put this out, the whole season might be out. But as you were watching episode 5, what were you thinking? Let me know. Like, I really don't, any theories I had before are pretty much out the window after this episode. It's just bananas. Bananas. I'm going to go back and watch it again, because there's so much. There's just so much. So thank you guys for watching. I'm Talont the X-Centric Collector. If you haven't already, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. And be sure to check out my episodes that come out every Tuesday, where I showcase my Marvel Legends collection, and we get a little bit into the action figures themselves, but also who the character is, where they come from, and what they're all about. That being said, I will see you guys on the next one. Excelsior!